Okay, making progress. So over here we have these three black lines here. They go to the hookup that Adam did in the truck bed. The red is the positive for the DC-DC charger. This one here on the outside, that's the ground line for the MPPT charger, which is here up top. Up here, that's the solar panel disconnect. This is the power switch for the batteries, so we need to be able to disconnect the batteries. Just leave that off as the upright position. In the box, so we used a copper bar to connect the Lynx distribution panel. There's a copper bar that connects it to, this is for the battery monitor. There's a little connector that goes right there. This line here, if you follow it across, there'll be pipe between these boxes here, but if it comes across, it's going to go to the battery in this front corner. So the negative for the battery is going to be in this front corner. The positive is going to connect over here, and then there'll be a short positive. I have them in, yeah, you see them down here. So this is only like 7 inches long. So short one for the positive, and another one for the negative, like so. In the inverter, I got the 1-aughts, so there's the positive and negative. Way down, I can't quite. Well, behind that red cable is the ground for the inverter. So there's 3 lines. There's 3 lines here. For those 3 here are the inverter. So positive, negative, ground. The ground will go to that middle position on the Lynx bar, which doesn't have an A&L fuse. The one on the left here is for the DC-DC. That's got a 50 amp fuse. This one is also 50, but I need to reduce it. I have that order from Amazon. That's for the MPPT controller. That has a max of 20 amps, so I need to have like a 25 amp fuse on it. So that's been ordered. This one here, this connection will be for the distribution panel, which I have. That's this guy. So from the inverter, there's a 6 AWG that'll go to the 30 amp. The neutral goes to there, and the ground goes to that bus bar. So that comes from the inverter. On the back side of this, so this one is for the battery positive. So it's just 12 AWG line, and then this is for, that's the white. Ooh, it's hard to see. The white is actually the ground or the neutral, whatever you want to call it, for the battery. So the other circuits, these here are my DC circuits. So I do have some, what do they call them, Wago connectors coming, because I don't like the exposed wire there. So I'm going to stick those all in Wago connectors until they get used. The idea, I have a frame that's going to screw to the front of this. So the RV panel, the distribution panel is going to sit in the cover, part of the cover here. And now below there'll be a clear plexiglass, because that will be like that. So I'll be able to, it'll be a little bit blocked. I'll be able to barely see the top of it. But I'll be able to see the lights for that. I won't be able to see the lights for the MPPT controller very well, but it's going to be super. I'll make sure the wires that I do here, like I'll extend my battery connection off this. I'll probably use 10 when I extend it. I'll make sure there's enough extra wire where it's easy to pull that. There needs to be enough slack. So I'll fiddle with that. But that's basically everything. It's coming along. Should have this in the truck tomorrow, I hope. So, and then, got the solar. I still have the solar panel due on the front of the truck. But that's it.